Tonight's evening commute. A live look at 95 in Warwick now, where traffic has cleared up, but the roads won't be clear until sometime tomorrow.
Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca is here now with new information on his full FUTURECAST. Tony?
Well, the snow coming down, moderate to at times heavy, and certainly some slippery travel. I just saw via social media of a tractor trailer jackknife on Route 95 north, exit 19. So reduced visibility, blowing and drifting snow. Take a look at the Doppler radar, put it on your TV set at home, and you can see these strips of darker blue, what we call banding on the Doppler radar. It's these very narrow bands that ever produce snowfall rates on the order of 1 to 2 inches per hour. Doesn't look like much. See the darker blue right in here? That's a heavy band of snow. You see some more offshore. Now, most of the night, these bands have actually been setting up in our northern suburbs. So while we are anticipating some higher snowfall totals eventually along the south coast, so far, the highest totals have not been near the coastline, but rather in our northern suburbs, up to 10 inches in places like Woonsocket and Cumberland. So heavy snow off and on continues. There may be a brief lull before it starts to pick up again, especially south of Providence overnight tonight, early tomorrow morning. Of course, we've been talking about the bitter cold, the wind chills, and the strong winds, especially along the coastline. In fact, they want to help me out in the control room. Is this the tractor trailer accident that we're looking at? It is. Okay, so I was told this is 95 north, exit 19, and a big rig has jackknife into the Jersey barrier, well, the Thurbers Ave curve. So any out-of-state tractor trailer driver who's never been on the Thurbers Ave curve during a winter storm, that's the hard way to learn right there. So take it slow, go easy on the gas pedal. Temperature now at 12 above zero. The wind chill running 5 to 10 degrees below zero. North winds now at 17, but the gusts have been stronger along the coastline. These are not the actual air temperatures, but rather the wind chills to give you an idea of the bitter cold that's out there along with the steady snow. So you see one band of steady snow overhead right now. This will tend to weaken and kind of break apart, but what I'm noticing is this second batch coming out of the bottom of your TV set. This is a secondary storm off the Virginia coastline. This will intensify and track north and east, so what will happen is the snow will try to back build towards the coastline overnight and early tomorrow morning as the storm wraps up early tomorrow morning south and east of Cape Cod. So far, southern suburbs have picked up only 4 or 5 inches of snow. You'll get additional accumulations overnight and early tomorrow morning, whereas the northern suburbs are really the first ones to pick up the heavy snow this evening. Gusts of 50 out across coastal Massachusetts and gusting to anywhere between 35 and 45 miles per hour elsewhere. And because it's so cold and the snow is so dry, it just kind of blows and drifts around. Temperatures, the big weather story as well. 11 o'clock this evening and then overnight, watch how they just tumble. So by 7 o'clock in the morning, it's only in the single digits, blowing and drifting snow. It is just lousy. And then during the afternoon, even with partial sunshine developing as dry air works in tomorrow afternoon, these temperatures do not budge at all. Only 17 degrees and then dropping into the single digits. And this frigid air, it's not just for tomorrow, it's through the remainder of the work week through at least Friday and Friday night. All right, snowfall accumulations, what I've done is I've edged the 10 to 14 inch amounts to include the northern suburbs, just for the simple fact that places like Woonsocket already have 10 on the ground. There's not nearly even close to 10 inches in the southern suburbs right now, but we'll make up for that overnight, early tomorrow morning. So as bad as it is early in the morning, it actually improves tomorrow afternoon. So in fact, by late morning, it'll dry out by 11 a.m. and by tomorrow afternoon, drying out, some partial sunshine by late in the day, but temperatures struggle to hit 20. Frigid but dry Thursday and Friday. Some light snow as temperatures moderate on Saturday with a temperature at 32. So one band of heavy snow right now. Another band will try to develop overnight tomorrow morning, this time centered along the south shore.
All right. Thank you, Tony.